I met Moze Radio when we were working on the How We Do It remix. It was at Swangs. That time it was in Muyenga. My first experience and my first impression of him is a very calm guy, very quiet, very kind of almost jaded. And he didn't speak too much. I remember him coming and looking at me and listening to the music, looking at me again, and then he went to studio. That was, I think, it's a long time ago, almost over 10 years ago, when we recorded that song. And he was so easy to work with. And, when we performed in South Africa, we performed twice together in South Africa. He would always give me great advice, and I would take him up on it. And he was just generally a great musician and a very free mind. I wouldn't say I had a personal relationship with him because we were very busy guys. But personally, the few moments that we had, I thought he was very insightful. He was very full of advice for me as a young and upcoming artist. There's a time they even gave me a jacket to wear when we performed at Big Brother together. They're like, you should wear this jacket. And yeah, and he congratulated me when I won the Channel O Award. He was like, congratulations, you deserve it. It wasn't easy, working with them at times, but they were all around very pleasant and very fun to be around. I think I was in Canada when radio passed. No, I don't think I had left. I think I was in the plans of leaving. I got the news. I was still here and I was very shocked, especially the way he died. And it was such a big loss because I remember them churning out hit after hit, and I'd be like, I want to be like those guys. How do they manage to just keep putting out hit after hit? You go to the club and they have a new banger, and I remember just wondering who would want him dead, and who would want to do something like that to him. I think radio's contribution in the industry is very immense. He introduced a style of music that wasn't present at the time. His voice was very unique. And you have other artists like King Saha following his footsteps. And almost I get lost sometimes when I listen to Saha. I'm like, oh, that sounds so radio. I think he introduced a different style that has grew to resonate with so many people. And the topics that he would choose when he was writing his music were very unique and very creative, and people just were drawn to it. Yeah. He was a legend. He deserved all the attention he would get. I think he was young. There was much more that would have come from him had he not passed. I think he was still beginning. He was still in his early stages. But I wasn't there for the burial. I don't even know what that was like. But I hope he got the burial that was befitting.